Welcome into another edition of Roundball Roundup. I'm Carl Jones. That's my main man over there, AJ Feldman.
It is our final show of the regular season, and we had plenty of playoff previews up and down the slate around Section 5.
And we start our night in the city with a doozy between East and Monroe. Just 3 losses between them. The crowd was rowdy over there on Culver Road tonight, and they had a good reason to be. We picked things up in the 4th. Red Jackets up 56-53. Davion Jones with the pull-up J to push the lead to 5. 2 minutes to go. Eagles down 3. Micah Johnson comes up with the steal and finishes on the other end. East would knock down a free throw to tie it up, so we head to OT. And in overtime, East down 2. Keyshawn Leonard with the tough finish in traffic that ties it at 60. So a minute to go. Game still tied. Jaquan Shears with the floater. That puts Monroe up by 2. But next trip down for the Eagles. Quentin Smith comes off the screen and says, hand down, man down. That's the go-ahead bucket as East. They hold on for the win at home, 68-65.
Another good Class A matchup. Mendon with Coach Bob Nally wearing shorts for Trabs, taking on 16-2 IQ. Late in the 3rd, Vikings up 1. Then they go on a run. Ryan Duell, good when it left his hands. Mendon up by 4. Seconds left in the quarter. They give it to Jackson Green and let him go to work. Slices in for 2 before the horn. Mendon up 48-40, heading to the 4th. In the final quarter, Isaiah Ballard trying to cut into the deficit. Nice little fadeaway, but Mendon left no doubt about this one. Matt Woods from distance. Statement victory tonight. Mendon takes it 65-53.
A good one on the girls' slate. Fairport playing host to Hilton, and we go right to the good stuff. Red Raiders down 45-44 with 5 minutes to go. Ella Maybon with the strong take to the cup to go up 1. Next trip down for the Cadets. Leah Thompson says, nah, that's way too much space, as she drills a triple to retake the lead. 4 minutes to play. Same score. Nevaeh Buntley. Trey ball, corner, pocket. Fairport goes back out in front. A minute to go. Cadets down 3. Mallory Heiss. Cut it out. Cut. No, that's just disrespectful. Oh, my. That 3 ties it up. Hilton gets a stop on the other end. 15 seconds left after Thompson cannot convert. Heiss says, don't worry, I got your back. That's your game winner. The sophomore had a game-high 24 points as Hilton, they get the win on the road, 57-53.
The Victor girls, winners of 7 in a row, looking for an upset of 17-1 Schrader. Final seconds of the first half. Ball in Mariah Watkins' hands. A good place for it to be. Schrader with a 31-16 lead at the half. 4th quarter, Watkins looking for more. However, stolen by Hope Stone, gets it up to Devin Livingston for 2. Victor would cut the lead down to 10 midway through the quarter. But Schrader, undefeated in Section 5 play for a reason. Maya Perilous, beyond the arc, 51-42. Schrader comes out on top.
Back to the city where the School of the Arts played host to North Star Christian. Early in the 1st, Silverhawks down 1. Maya Williams with the easy deuce off the glass to give Soda the lead. Then on the other end, Christina Aparicio executing the out-of-bounds play to perfection. Just how they practice it. But Williams, she was a problem tonight. Follows her own miss. She's gonna put it back up to get the 3 the old-fashioned way. How about Soda? Now sitting at 13-2 with the win, 58-37.
More shorts tonight as Brighton hosted Spencerport this evening. 1st quarter, Bruins up by 6. Katie Hardy cuts through the zone, gets the floater to fall. Bruins led by 8 after 1. 2nd quarter, Rangers on the attack. London McCutcheon kicks it out to Morgan Stanley. Cash Money makes it a 6-point game. For the Bruins would not be denied. Shannon O'Hara, the baseline jumper. Brighton comes out on top, 48-41.
The red-hot Franklin Bulldogs, winners of their last 6 up against UPrep. 3rd quarter, Franklin up 42-38. Terrence Thompson says, get that weak stuff out of here. I don't know, man. That block looked a little personal. Later in the frame, Griffin's on the break. Chris Powell putting some jelly on that finish. He had a game-high 25. Time winding down in the 3rd. Sean Goins from the parking lot. Money. Bulldogs take a double-digit lead, and they never look back. Franklin with the dub, 73-60, their 7th in a row.
Over to the best intros in Section 5. Penfield hosting Rush Henrietta. First quarter, Patriots on a 9-0 run. Jalen Taggart puts a stop to that with a step-back 3. Comets down by 3. Later in the quarter, Scott Petrie getting open on senior night. Gets a triple to fall. This one tight early. Penfield down 2 with seconds left in the first. Aiden Cook at the buzzer calls bang. And Penfield calls game. Patriots pull ahead with a victory, 74-51.
Bird is taking on CG Finney tonight, and my kicks of the night goes to Amir Fulton with the red and white retro Jays. I'm jealous of those right there. And so, Fulton is going to thread the needle right here to Reginald Poe. Gets the and one for the first score of the game. A few trips later, Ethan Krog with the rainbow triple, almost hit the ceiling, plus the foul with the 4-point play. Later in the frame, Mr. Fulton, his fly kick matches his game. Trey knocks down the tray ball. Birdies, they're going to get the dub, 77-49.
And we finish with HAC hosting Bloomfield, where we had some scoreboard issues. At one point, the Bombers had triple digits. In the second quarter, Bloomfield not close to 100, but Cameron Smith tried to get him there. You'll hear about him just a little bit later. Later in the quarter, Wolves down 5. Theo Colosimo, good from beyond the arc, cuts the lead to 2. Bloomfield answers. Good passing leads to Connor Moore, the hoop and the harm. This one went right down to the wire, tied at 53, just 6 seconds left. Smith taking it down the court by himself. The layup falls at the buzzer. Bloomfield, they get the dramatic victory, 55-53. And coming up after the break, some of Hilton's finest leave campus for one final dual meet.
And a Rochester legend gets his flowers, but first, here's some more Section 5 scores.
Coming up next week on Roundball Roundup, well, actually there won't be a next week.
That's right, no game scheduled for next Friday as we head towards sectional play. Wait, quick, AJ, who's your pick for the Super Bowl?
I'm taking the Chiefs. I'm taking first quarter under. You'll have to read the rest in Feldman's favorites.
I love that. You know who I'm rocking with. Fly, Eagles, fly, baby. Fly, Eagles, fly. Come on.
But that'll do it for us tonight. Tomorrow, the Sabres back in action. Tage Thompson expected to play as the team opens up the second half.
Plus, the third round of the Waste Management Open right here on CBS. Scotty Scheffler currently in front of the pack.
But that'll do it for us tonight. We'll see you in 2 weeks for the playoffs. He's Carl Jones. I'm AJ Feldman. We'll see you then.